I went through workflow management and I've just prepared a small video to replicate one such scenario using Django. So the scenario that I am taking an example of is of a stock wherein uh, there are certain states that I have created, and how the transitions take place is a part of the workflow management here. So I have assumed that there are two users, one is the broker and one is the approver. The broker creates a stock and the stock is created as a new value state. After this, the broker enters the values of the stock, and the stock is brought into the condition of pending for verification when he has entered the values of the stock. The second condition is when it will be visible to the approver in his work list, and he can check the particular stock that is in the current pending for verification state, and he can bring it down to the approved state. The approver also has the option of sending it back to the broker and allocating it to re-verify state. So here, once the approver says that it has to be re-verified, the broker will be able to see it again in his work list, and after verifying certain changes, he can again push it back pending for verification. After everything is in approved state, the approver can thereby bring it to the destination state, that is the published one. So this is just a simple example where I have considered two users. I can even consider multiple users and attach them into groups. One is the broker, one approver. For example, can be shareholder and like other admin users, etc. For simplicity, this is my admin dashboard, and I'll just show you how I have created these states. So these are the states that I just showed you, and I have created them one by one. I have after this I have also created the transitions between the states. For example, new value to pending, pending to approved, pending and also go to re-verify, etc. There is one more thing known as proceeding metas, wherein I have justified properly that this transition, suppose the new value transition, can be brought to pending for verification only by the broker. So this is basically attaching the user permissions to a particular transition. Everything can be done on the fly here and from the admin portal itself. I'm logged in here as the admin, that is Swati. If I open the users that I currently have 3 users. One is the admin, one broker who is attached to the broker group, and one is the approver attached to the approver group. Now just to replicate how things are happening in each one's work list, I have opened 2 browsers. This is the one with approver logged in, and the other one I have with the broker login. Since the broker is able to enter the value of a stock, I will be entering from here. If you see here, the approver doesn't have the option of adding a stock. So I'll just create one such workflow. Suppose I create it for Google. The stock. These are just random values, they have no significance as such. It's just to replicate how things are working. 100 shares. After the broker creates this stock, it is brought to the new value state, which is our source state. He can hereby trigger this action pending for verification. Now let's see, is the approver able to see this thing or not. I have the approver account here. For the approver, it's just showing that a Google stock information has been entered and there is no action. Again, I'll go back to the broker, and this broker will say now I have verified everything and now it is pending for verification. Now the broker doesn't have anything to do here in his work list. It's again with the approver. To refresh it. For the approver, he verifies the information after going to this part. He checks the information is right or wrong and then gets back. He has two actions here. If he feels that everything is okay, he can click on approved. If he feels that he should re-verify it and send it for verification to the broker, you select here. Suppose I select re-verify. Now it has gone from the approver's work list again to the broker. The broker can make certain changes to this. Suppose he comes to know that the number of stocks are 200 and he saves it. Then he sends it for verification. It's gone from the broker's work list, again coming back to the approver. Now he feels, after checking that everything is okay, he can say that okay, now I can approve this thing. After this again it is the broker still, I don't think so he has the permission to publish it also, so it shows to him that it is approved, but still one state is left. The approver now publishes this and this is published. So this is a kind of workflow that I was looking forward how things are coming to each one's work list. And the best part is the admin can control everything from his panel here. So he can also take a look at what all the stock information and all. For every user, the recent actions come according to their role. So suppose this is the approver. The recent actions that he has done is this regarding the Google stock. So this is the one. Yeah.